Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today we are going to talk about a couple of things which you should not do before and during the interviews. The first thing is don't end the interview without asking the questions. I have a couple of questions which you want to ask the interviewers, which shows you are interested in this position. You have already started thinking about what you would do if you get this job. Second thing is don't act desperate. A lot of people, especially when you are a fresher and this is your first or second job, you seem desperate to get the job. You need to understand one thing. If I am taking an interview, in reality, I am more desperate to hire a good talent than you are searching for a job, because it's not easy to find good people. So if you believe in your skills, if you have worked hard to keep improving yourself every day, you're already in a much better shape or better position than a lot of the other interviewers who are interviewing for the same role. So don't act desperate. Don't be arrogant either. Nobody wants to work with a person who gives that arrogant vibe in the interview. In the interview, you have to have clear separation of confidence and arrogance. So make sure you're not behaving like an arrogant SOB. Not doing your research. And I'm not saying know everything about the company, but when you go there and if they ask, so why do you want to work for this company, or what do you know about this company? You have to have some kind of high level knowledge about what they do. Fifth thing is turning up late. Every time I have reached for my interview or somebody has reached for the interview late, you can clearly see he's not settled in. He's sometimes sweaty. His hair is messy. Go early. Make sure you are well presented. Dressing inappropriately. I'm not big on dressing, but it's just like don't go where you're wearing half sleeve t-shirt with some appropriate text on it. It really depends on what kind of job you are applying, but a tie would be helpful. Wearing a suit is always a good thing. It's okay to be a little overdressed, but don't be underdressed. Don't feel like you have to start answering the question as soon as you have the question in front of you. Take 5 to 7 seconds, articulate the question. If you don't understand the question 100%, or there could be a different possibility of the same question, you can ask the question in different words or different manner to clarify what you are about to answer. Just because you want to avoid that awkward silence between question and answer while you articulate and think about the answer, you don't need to start rambling and lying on your resume. People have white lies in their resume and we know it. But you should be at least able to answer. If I find something on your resume that hey, you did this project or you worked, you solved this big issue, if I ask you the questions to go in the detail, you should know what exactly happened. The point of that answer is what to do in those kind of situation, even though you haven't done it completely by yourself. Write things in your resume which you can answer. It's not really a lie. It's a gray area. A couple of small things you need to think through before going to the interviews. One is like avoid eye contact or have too much eye contact. Like don't avoid eye contact all the time. That doesn't show the confidence. Or don't just directly look in the eyes for more than 4 seconds. Like you can talk and then look around and then talk again. Don't look bored or uninterested. If he's talking about, or the interviewer is talking about what they do, your expression, your reaction should be, oh, that's exciting, or that's something which I'm interested in it. And then you can make the call after the interview if you want to join that job or not. But the first goal should be to get a yes from them, and then you can decide if you want to say yes or no, right? So look interested. Smiling too much or not smile at all. Smiling shows confidence. At the same time, people want to be around people who are have a little smile on their face. So don't go with like straight face, poor body language. You would know certain basic etiquette, how to behave, like too much hand gesture, or like too relaxed, or things like that doesn't really show your professional side. One last thing, after the interview, follow up. And follow up doesn't need to be always like, hey, what's your answer? It can be just, thank you for your time, I really enjoyed our conversation, looking forward to hear from you. So hopefully this helps, guys. Thank you. Please follow, subscribe if you want to get more career tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.